All right, 3, 2, 1, and the pre-post show has begun. It starts with a cough and it ends with a fart. I don't know.
She told me to hold Paul's hand. I'm like, all right, I'll do it.
Do it again.
All right.
Just leave it there.
How you doing, Paul?
You know the great thing
How
is,
you feeling, Paul?
Scotty will never get uncomfortable with that, and you're just gonna get more and more.
Scotty's
so.
good at gay chicken.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
he's gonna just keep
How you
his
doing,
hand
Paul?
there for a long.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I'm fine. I'm pretty mellow, I guess.
It's not true at all.
How you feeling, Paul?
A little slightly uncomfortable.
I know. Well, I'm not like a warm, touchy-feely person. So when I touch Paul, he's like, "Why is he touching me? This is really fucking weird, dude."
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I've been there. I know what's going on.
Oh, what, TJ? I'll give you a hug,
I've been
buddy.
there.
Give
So yeah, that's weird.
Scotty a hug.
Scotty uses hugs and handholds as weapons.
I know. Okay.
Look at him.
Okay then.
Wow.
I don't. All
Wow. This is a lingering hug,
right. I
too.
know. He's not gonna
Look at it
stop
go.
until I'm uncomfortable as fuck.
Look at it go, man.
Okay. Yeah, I'm uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Get off.
That was a nice hug. Man, it's good to see
a real nice
brothers
hug, dude.
give each other a
Dude,
hug
if
like
me and
that.
the only time I get a hug from Scotty, like a genuine hug, is like, TJ, I'm leaving for a month. How about a hug? And then it's like a 2-second hug. It's like, see ya, bro. And that's a real hug from Scotty.
Right.
You know.
Sure.
But other than that, that shit just now, that's just a troll hug.
What? That was a real
A
hug.
trug.
dude.
Trug. That's what
He
that
trugged
was.
you.
Take
always-
that back,
I
TJ,
get it,
or you're
I
gonna
get
get
it.
another hug.
I like it.
All
He
right, I take
trugged
it
you.
back. I'm sorry.
All right, thank you, man.
I take it back.
Accept your
I
apology.
take it back. So I went and saw Endgame last night.
No spoilers,
No
TJ.
spoilers,
I ain't gonna say
TJ.
Keep it
nothing.
zipped.
The only thing I'm not going to talk about
Nope.
the movie
Up, up,
itself.
up, up.
I'm not going to talk about the movie itself. I'm going
Okay.
to talk
All
about
right, fair enough.
some things in the theater.
Oh,
right.
well, okay. I'm ready to hear
I
that.
don't even want that spoiled.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'm just kidding.
What's gonna spoil that for you?
So, first of all, when me and Chelsea got there, the parking lot was not too bad. It was definitely more full than it would be at like
Oh, I know that
5
showing was
o'clock.
sold out.
Yes. Every showing was sold out as far as I could tell.
I
And-
think every showing today is sold out
Yeah,
as
and
well.
when I
Pretty sure.
when me and Chelsea left the theater, when the showings had really gotten going, that entire parking lot was full, like to capacity, to the point where people were parking like on grass and on medians and in places that were not parking spots. When I posted that on Twitter, someone told me that like a restaurant nearby the theater had to close
because so many
its
people.
its parking lot just got overtaken by overspill from the theater parking lot. Wow! So no customers could actually park, so they just closed. So it's crazy the amount of demand out there.
What was it? Was it you that told me something about like how they were afraid they weren't going to have enough theaters to like
Certain
enough showings to show
Yeah.
to the amount of people that wanted to see
Right.
this
Well,
movie
that's
on
why
opening day?
I think like 17 or 18 different AMC theaters in super high density
Just
markets
made everything Avengers.
actually decided to stay open continuously for over the entire weekend and not close.
What?
Yeah,
and just
they're
do
actually
24-hour shows.
They're doing like 3 a.m. showings.
They actually there's the 17 AMCs that chose to do that because of demand are actually staying open for 96 hours straight,
right.
That's insane, dude.
which movie theaters are not usually
Yeah, 'cause
24-hour
I'm
establishments.
so afraid of having the whole thing fucking ruined for me. So I looked at trying to go today, but the one by my house there wasn't a showing I could get
No,
into
there
today.
isn't. It's real.
So it's
tough.
like this weekend will probably be the earliest I'll be able to get.
I had to
it,
buy
so
my
I'll just have to
tickets.
unplug all my shit.
I had to
guess.
buy my tickets day of. They went on sale.
Well, this
basically.
is actually the widest release ever for a movie.
46,000. No, sorry, 4,600 theaters.
I mean,
in
is
the
it going to
US.
break records? It's
Yes,
obviously going to
Already
break
has
records,
broken
right?
records.
It actually already has broken its first record. It broke the opening day record by getting 60 million yesterday.
So currently on pace to actually be the biggest North America opening of all time.
Yeah, and it's already made like 300 million in China from its opening on Wednesday.
Cool.
So yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Probably the highest grossing.
It's
film.
probably gonna either come close to or just breeze right past $1 billion global box office in its opening weekend.
That's
So,
pretty nuts.
Yeah. And, another thing I wanted to talk about was there was a dude behind me, and I won't talk about the plot element that he couldn't get over, but he was fucking annoying, and I wanted to punch him in his face.
He just kept, like, talking.
He wasn't even talking, but he kept reacting to something continuously. Like, his first reaction to it was like, okay. But every single time it happened, and you knew it wasn't even a happening. It was like, I can't even describe it without spoiling.
Right, I get what you're saying.
There,
something, a callback to something.
There was a certain thing in the movie that he was just obsessed with in the wrong direction to the point where it pissed me off, and I wanted to punch him.
At least he wasn't talking. I hate those motherfuckers that, like...
No one was doing that.
Thank you.
No one was doing that. If someone
That's
had done
good.
that... During my movie... there was a problem with the projector about midway through.
Oh, fuck, dude.
It got solved pretty quickly, but that audience was about to burn that theater to the fucking ground.
Yeah.
There was people that were like, some theater manager guy came, and someone literally yelled to the theater manager, "If you don't get this working, I'm going to burn your theater to the ground." And I was like, holy shit.
Did they actually said that?
Yes, they screamed it. People were shouting like, "We want a refund," all this shit.
Oh, my God.
It's crazy. But I mean, that was just like the level of energy in that place because we were all super hyped.
Right.
That's why I love going to a big movie on opening night. I understand. I mean, there's like so many things you got to contend with in terms of the crowds and all that shit that's bad and negative.
Yeah.
But seeing a movie in that sort of like high energy atmosphere where everyone's super into the movie, I love that.
Yeah. I think I mean, this is one of those films, I'll be honest with you. You're probably going to be able to get that even if you don't go opening night, just the excitement around it. I mean, I was looking in in this area, pretty much everything's sold out. I'm sure that's probably a similar story for every other market in the U.S. right now.
Yeah.
It's so easy for one or two people to shit on my entire experience that it's like a gamble. Because, like, I've been to opening night fucking showings. Like, I went to opening night showings of all of the Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah.
And only one of them was complete, like, I'll never fucking forget it, dude. The first Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship movie, I went and saw it, and there was this Mexican dude sitting next to me, a big fat dude with his whole family, and he was one of those dudes that he felt like it was his, like, living room and shit.
Yeah.
He was just like, oh, damn, oh, shit, and then at the end, he was like, "That's bullshit, man. They don't even show what happens. Fucking stupid, eh? I'm getting a refund." I just wanted to die.
Dude,
I had to go.
I'm going to tell you this. The way that the vibe in the theater I was in, if someone had started talking during the movie, they would have got their ass beat. Like, if someone had been acting like that, there would have been someone who, like, they at the very least, like, several people would have gone and gotten an usher. Like, that would not have been tolerated. There was no conversation. There was no people talking. There was no, like, I'm going to answer my cell phone or any of that shit. People were just, like, rapt attention on the movie, and anything that fucked with that experience was like, fuck you.
I've been to a few movie experiences like that. When you can get one, they're really nice. So I'm glad you were able to get one of those.
And I will say, and this is not a spoiler to say, it's much more than just a sequel to Infinity War. It actually is trying to be a cap on the entire Marvel movie run from Iron Man up until now. And I think it did, for a movie that was so ambitious, I think it did a really good job on that. But that's it. Oh, I will tell you about a guy next to me that got cucked by his kid, though.
Cucked by his child?
Yes. So he comes, like, there's two seats next to me, right?
Yeah.
There's this dude's wife, the dude's kid, and the dude. And the dude comes back and he's like telling his kid, like, go sit there by me, basically.
Yeah.
And so there's like a fight over who has to sit next to me, basically, going on.
Yeah.
And he's like, son, go sit there. And the kid's like, I like the middle. I don't care what you like. Get down that seat right there. I like the middle. And eventually, like, the argument just went on like that, and this kid's just like, you ain't got the nerve to do shit, bitch. Sit down. And finally, the dad, just in defeat, sits next to me.
Oh, man.
It was fucking great, dude.
Damn. I would have.
And then I held his hand to make him even more uncomfortable.
No, dude.
No, I actually tried to give that guy as much space as possible, not only for his sake, but for mine, because I don't want to be sitting next to some random ass motherfucker.
That's the worst
either.
thing about a fucking movie experience, in my opinion. Dude.
Luckily, the theater chairs in the IMAX screen were big enough that I could kind of be off to one side and still be comfortable.
Yeah, I'm going on Tuesday. I already
Cool.
bought my tickets. So.
Neat. Neato burrito. But I look forward to hearing what you guys have to think because I was super into it. I want to see if you guys feel the same as me or if not.
I've only heard good things thus far, so.
I've heard one bad thing.
Oh, what's that?
One little spoiler has snuck through that I heard that there's
my God.
Fortnite in this fucking movie.
Yeah, I have heard that.
And
I have
if
not
that
even,
is true,
who even, like what?
I don't even know what redeems it.
Yeah, you've seen it, TJ. Is that true?
I mean, I don't know. There was a video game in it. I didn't recognize what it was because I don't give a fuck.
Pull up Fortnite and take a look at it and see if it was the fucking
I
game
don't
they were
know.
playing.
I don't remember the stupid game they were playing in one
Alright.
random ass
Fortnite,
part of
dude.
the movie. It probably was
Fucking
Fortnite.
If it was
dude.
fucking Fortnite, TJ,
Yeah.
that's
fucking
two
Fortnite.
two letter grades down.
So it can't even possibly do better than
So
a
if it was
C.
gonna get an A, yeah, it like a C is its A plus now. If there's Fortnite,
If there's
in, this
Fortnite
movie.
in it.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm sorry, Paul. So Paul's already not going to enjoy it because there's Fortnite for 3 seconds at some
I'm
point.
kidding. I don't really care. If it's a good movie, I'd rather there not be Fortnite.
Yeah.
Because if it's a really good movie, it'll probably be remembered culturally beyond what
I
it is.
really do hope it doesn't get spoiled for you because there is, I mean, like, there was a lot of fan theories floating around about it, and I gotta say, like, maybe a sliver of one of them I heard was right, but for the most part, I don't think anyone really pegged what this movie was.
I'm
gonna be.
not even tuned into that whole fan theory crowd, so I haven't seen none of that, and
Right.
I don't participate in it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I do, and
I mean, I have been doing some fan theory shit on the Game of Thrones front.
I have seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw your tweets about.
But I think they invite you to do that
Dude,
with
Sam,
the,
dude.
you know,
yeah,
right
you
before every
said
episode.
what was it? Sam is going to be the
Dude,
king.
there's
or
a
whatever?
really, and I'm not the only one that thinks this, and I've thought this for a while, but there's a strong fan theory that I think bears merit that he ends up being the king. He is the only one of these people that hasn't been a douche. Like every last one of them has done something horrible.
Yeah.
And therefore probably shouldn't be the person that rules over everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He has consistently been brave, honest, forthright, good-hearted, standing in the face of tyranny. He was the first one of them to kill a White Walker.
Yeah.
That's true. You know what, though? The dead are going to win, dude. They're going to fucking subvert expectations.
There's also a fan theory that the Night King doesn't even want Bran. He wants the little baby that fucking Sam saved because it's Craster's last son, which was promised to them.
Oh, shit, dude.
Because Craster would like sacrifice
Yep.
his babies to them.
The males.
All the males.
Yep,
yeah.
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
But he saved it. And so there's this huge fan theory that like maybe the Night King just wants that kid. And that's how Sam becomes the king because he's the one that has to stand in defense of the baby at the end of it.
Cool.
And kills the fucking Night King and becomes the king of Westeros, dude. I hope it's true.
I mean, hey, dude.
If that's not true, whatever comes of this, I hope it's not just like, and then Jon Snow and Daenerys held hands and made babies, and the summer came back, and everything was great. Doodly doodly doodly.
Nah, dude. I
No,
thought
that would be totally terrible.
I replied to you and I said, I want the fucking Night King to win. I'm going with the Edge. I know it's the
Oh,
Edge
yeah.
Lord pick, but Endless Night, man. Fucking end it all.
I want like the night. I would be cool with the Night King winning. I'd be cool with Cersei winning.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Like her finally, like, because she's been like, dude. When you talk about what the show is named, the Game of Thrones, who's played it better than Cersei?
I don't think anyone has.
Whose ass has been in the fucking catbird seat longer than her?
Yep.
The only other character you could have made that argument was Tywin Lannister, and he was killed.
Well, yeah.
that's it.
I mean,
So she's
fucking
number one.
She outlasted them all.
Yep. So she's number one.
Dude, she was literally in was it last season or 2 seasons ago, shaved butt head naked and flogged through the goddamn streets of King's Landing while whore, was like called at her and like rotten
Shame!
fruit.
Shame!
Like, and she's still in the sitting on the throne, and every one of those motherfuckers that threw fruit at her is dead. You see what I mean? Like,
How did she bomb those motherfuckers,
Who's
dude?
played the game better than her? She deserves it, man. She deserves it. I love Cersei as a character. You know why I love Cersei? She hasn't changed. Not one iota throughout. She's the only character that hasn't had an arc.
Yeah, she's just I'm an evil bitch.
I'm an evil cunt that will do anything to protect myself and my children.
I don't think it's a spoiler to even talk about it. Even the last episode that's come out, like how Tyrion's kind of like, I'm reformed now. It's like,
oh, that's everybody's reformed now. Jamie's a cuck now.
I'm a good guy.
I'm the golden-handed cuck now.
I'm the Hound. I'm a good guy too now.
Hound is a good guy. Arya, the badass assassin who should be out indiscriminately killing people as we speak, is now a good guy.
Everybody's good now. Except for Cersei.
Boo!
Cersei's still a cunt. She maintained her cunty nature.
Yeah, that's why she needs to win. The cunts always win.
Yeah, I mean, like, I just realized watching the most recent episodes of Game of Thrones, it's like, you know, I remember watching the first 2 seasons and being like, man, Tyrion is fucking awesome. Like, if I had never seen that and was just watching these recent episodes, I'd be like, why do they fucking keep focusing so much on this damn midget?
Because
he sucks now.
The fact that
he's awful.
I mean, I wouldn't go so far as to say he's awful, but the arc that his character is, because I understand it. It's like he's trying to be better than he's trying to not be the drunken whoremonger that nobody likes, that's constantly having to get himself out of murder plots because of his mouth.
Right.
And so I see the struggle. I think we're probably going to see the real Tyrion again before the end of it all.
I hope so.
But I think Jaime is pretty much done as a character.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, he should just be dead now.
I mean, he probably will be. I think this Sunday's episode is the battle for Winterfell, and I'm calling at least 2 principal characters will not survive this.
Cool. I mean, yeah, some of them have to die. There's way too many.
At least 2 of the people that was sitting at that little fireside thing where Brienne got knighted at the last episode, at least a couple of those people are... And maybe even some major plot
dude,
people.
Dude, fucking, what's the dude? That little Podrick dude, he's going to get fucking killed saving her.
Podrick Payne is always, I don't know, dude. Everybody loves him, though.
He's dead, though, dude.
Because he's a coxman.
I mean, he might be, but you know what? The dead don't want to fuck, dude. They just
maybe he'll come back as a zombie and fuck Cersei and make a zombie baby or some shit.
Zombercy. Anyway, thank you guys for checking out the pre-post show. We're going to go ahead and do a main show now and see you guys later.
See you in hell.
See ya in hell.